And welcome back. Let's take a look at what's making headlines in the newspapers this morning, and we start with Business Day. So, Business Day's lead story this morning, Nissan's 3 billion rand outlay proves cynics wrong. President also says that plan to build the new Navara at Roslyn is a milestone in foreign investment. And then Goldfields unveils the 11.6 billion rand Chile mine project. Goldfields have unveiled that project in Chile, the company's first such greenfields project in more than a decade. And just on the side there, this story caught my attention, and it's about former President Jacob Zuma's wife, and she wants closure. Lawyers for President Zuma's estranged wife, Nompumelelo Ntuli Zuma, have appealed to new prosecutions boss Shamila Batoyi for a decision on whether she will be charged with attempting to poison him. In a letter, her attorney Ulrich Roos said this matter has been hanging over his client's head since June 2015.
Yeah, that's been a long time coming. That is very interesting. All right, let's move on to the next newspaper, and I think that is the Sowetan that we've got for you. Okay, there we go. Front page of the Sowetan. There we've got, of course, focusing in on the Chris Hani Memorial. Chris Hani's daughter, Lindiwe, lays a wreath at his grave in Boksburg yesterday. Details in the paper. Mantuli, there you go. Same story you just said. Des, NPA on Zuma poisoning. There's Kasatu in a bid to rescue Samu. And playwright denied bail. How Msomi stole 8 million rand, 61 withdrawals, ranging from 40 rand to 350,000 rand in 19 days. Sure, okay.
Damn.
No, that's an interesting one.
It certainly is. Okay, let's move on to the Citizen, and that picture on the front page there, book burn backfires, and this, of course, this is something that happened 2 days ago. And after disrupting the launch of Gangster State, the ANC Youth League is stuck with a garage full of books after the party stopped a proposed bonfire. So, you think Peter Louis Maiba cares too much?
Wow, no. Well, I don't know.
The books are sold.
They sold.
The books are sold, and now you can't burn them as you had intended. So that bonfire not going ahead because they have been called to order by the mother body. And then cancer kills Africa's children. Almost 100,000 children younger than 15 die because of cancer, and over 90% of these deaths are on the continent. Isn't that shocking? And also, Mabuza guards threaten eatery. Some of the stories that the Citizen delves into today.
Is this the Free State ANC Youth League? That one where they were?
Yes, they were the
same
ones who were saying
so is this the story there? Oh,
yep.
Interesting.
They
okay,
were
so that was meant to go ahead on Monday.
On that thread.
Okay, interesting. All right, there we go. The Star. There's that picture again. That image that. Oh, scientists in the world round are going crazy for the first image of a black hole. We had that in the news, so there's the photograph on the front page of the Star. Malema blasts Mnangagwa. You can talk there. The EF leader called Zim president a sellout for plans to compensate white farmers. So I heard him talking at length about that one at the EFF presser. Protector HRC probe Alex. And there's the story, penalty-free early retirement sweetener. You can read the details all there. And then, of course, there's that photograph of the Chris Hani Memorial there yesterday that took place on the 26th anniversary of the assassination of Chris Hani.
Just on that story about the penalty-free retirement sweetener, it actually goes on to say that, of course, we've been having these talks, and the state trying to entice people to take early retirement. So they say in a desperate bid to cut the public wage bill by giving workers aged between 55 and 60 until September to retire without pension penalties, the state are now moving ahead with that.
Interesting. Okay, so those are the front pages of your newspapers. In a short while, we're actually going to be talking about the freedom of expression. We alluded to what happened with regard to the burning of books at the book launch of Peter Louis Maiberg, where some members came in from, looked like ANC members coming in and tearing up the books, and then there was threats of burning the books and all of this. So we're going to be talking about freedom of expression, and somebody from the Freedom Freedom of Expression Institute is coming in. Samkelo Mukine is going to be our guest to talk about that. Do stay tuned. Should be an interesting conversation.